All right, man. It is 4:30 in the morning, and we're on with the other Joe. Good morning, Joe. What's up, man?
Not much, man. Headed to work. The old grind. I guess somehow still thankful that I get to work, as awful as that sounds.
No, Joe, man.
I guess my work somehow, strangely enough, is intertwined with infrastructure. But, yeah, I guess the only thing worse than having to work is having no ability to generate any kind of revenue to keep your family from murdering you and eating you.
I'm on the opposite spectrum. We are working literally every day. I think the next day off, Joe, is Easter. That's my next day off, man. Easter. It's insane.
So bad.
It's insane,
Joe. I know your line of work. I just can't believe it. I mean,
the whole world's gone fucking crazy.
Don't get me wrong. It's extremely important, but I just would never think it was such a, lucrative, hardcore, big-time biz.
Oh, man.
I don't know. They should pay you better.
I mean, I'm going to, in an unprecedented act of arrogance, I think I'm going to recommend myself and my coworkers for like the cover of Time magazine when all this shit's over, man. We're the unsung heroes, man. We're keeping this shit going, man.
Meat slingers.
Fucking go, man. Go.
I can't believe you got meat that high.
I've
never seen anyone get meat that high. But yeah, man. I wake up and I got to be at work at 5, so I get up at 4, which is really, for me, I can't come up with a worse set of circumstances for a human being to like subject themselves to than waking up that much earlier than the sunrise. But I get outside and things have been kind of rough for me, Joe. But I got this little Honda. It's what I would call a chick car, but it's super reliable, and it's I'm staying at a vacation rental because it's kind of hard in these trying times to want to buy.
No, tell them about that. You're in the middle of moving.
I get in the car.
Yeah.
I drive about 30 feet, and I think, wow, that's loud, man. I've never known this car to be so loud. Oh well. And I keep driving, and then it's like, oh, no. I get out, so I somehow had missed it when I got in the car, but the whole thing had been smashed, sideswiped by surely someone that was wasted drunk or, I don't know, in the middle of the night, someone just destroyed my car. Like, I'm only guilty of parking it on the side of the road. But, someone just destroyed it and kept going. And, of course, my wife is so just outraged and upset. But I was thinking probably what you would be thinking at this time.
Oh, yeah.
I was so eternally grateful. I was like, God, thank God I'm not the person that destroyed this car. And it was someone else.
Exactly. Oh, shit.
It's been all these years, 40 years of life, and it's finally the first circumstance to where it wasn't me.
Like, man, I'm glad it wasn't me.
And destroyed a huge part of someone's life. Like,
I'm thinking of some stories.
Somebody somewhere, Joe, I don't know what they're driving. It was probably, Joe, there are pieces of this other car scattered, all a block. They left a lot of their car behind.
Blasted the shit out of it, man.
It was so smashed. There are pieces of it. I know what color paint, everything. You think like you would call the insurance, they'd say, well, get the cops, let's get this thing lined out. No, nobody gives a shit about it. Nobody is like, yeah, well, that's cool. You got a lot of evidence there if you, just happen to catch somebody. And then the guy's like, well, it probably wouldn't be much different circumstances if the person stopped because they probably don't have insurance.
No. You can rest assured.
Yeah.
They're
like, you're beat.
Yeah,
but
fuck around.
I'm accustomed to being beat and knowing I'm beat, just kind of like, well, ain't nothing I can do about that. Right. And just move on. My wife, though, she's a do-gooder. So she's got it in her head like, wait a minute, this isn't how things go. Something good's going to happen. Somebody's going to do the right thing, and it's like, no.
Those people are gone.
We lost the car today. We have insurance money that'll buy, I don't know, about 25% of the car that we had, but we lost it, and we're done. There's nothing we can do. People wonder why I'm so irresponsible. I want to buy a good skateboard or something with the insurance money, but no, we got to get another vehicle. But yeah.
Oh man, hey. So what's the deal with your moving situation? What happened?
Oh yeah.
You're in the middle. You happen to pick the worst time. You picked the worst time
to move.
You picked the worst time in the history of America to try to fucking sell a house and move right now, man.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh, you know it too. Guaranteed. Well, you know I'm in the car on that deal. You know it has to happen for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Everybody looks at you like you're crazy if you need something because you're moving. They're like, why are you moving? Same reason anyone moves. They absolutely have to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah,
move
for sure.
You feel like it. But, yeah, so we get a U-Haul, and Joe, my back is so thrown off, man, I can't hardly walk. Like, and it's been this way for years. I've gone and done the insurance and all that. Like, basically, my options are get strung out on pain pills or live in agony because nobody gives a shit and there's nothing anyone will do about it. So I just kind of live in agony. Well, my wife finally had it. She's like, we're going to hire people to move. You can't do this because I would be pretty bad like for several days, but it's not in me. Like I can't even watch. Well, nobody shows up. The people we hire to move. Of course they don't show up. Like, who's going to sign up to move and show up?
They're probably the same fuckers that sideswipe the car.
And I'm not a big enough asshole to, like, ask people to help me. That's like inviting people to a wedding. You don't do that if you're a man.
I can't do it, man. I used to ask Chris as the only one.
Say yes. Like, you would probably say yes.
I would. I'd have
to. End up moving. I'm not going to do that to you.
I wouldn't do it to you.
I'd rather set my stuff on fire than everyone know me as the guy who's going to ask.
The guy who's going to ask to move. I feel the same way, man. The same way.
I would rather burn it all. I'm not going to do that to you.
I know myself. Jamie used to do that. Why don't you ask so-and-so? I was like, hell no, I ain't going to ask them to move. That's crazy. I'll figure out some way to do it myself, man. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't wrong. Never would.
People. I'm not going to crazy.
Like, your friends, they owe you. They don't know. That's not how it works.
No.
Not how it works.
And I don't understand why we live in a society, man. It's gonna fizzle out and everything's gonna die and we're all gonna kill each other if we don't stop asking each other to go to events or move or we need to leave each other alone.
Just leave each other alone, man.
Dig in your pocket.
Everyone thinks
a couple $100 you're broke anyway.
There's so many social obligations.
Spend a little bit of few dollars you have left to have some high school kid move your stuff, which is what I did eventually. And they're like, cool, man, I don't have school or nothing to do, so I can make a little bit of money. That way I can get to a little trouble on top of, not going to school.
$40, man, for sure.
But yeah, and Joe, I've unhooked, disconnected, and hooked up thousands of trailers in my life. I know trailers. I've built them. I've done so much on trailers, like it's a thing. I know trailers. Well, I hooked this U-Haul trailer up after all of this hell, and I drive, I don't know, maybe a mile, and all of a sudden it starts jerking, and I look behind, and it's clearly disconnected. So I get out.
You mean completely off the hitch?
Yeah, it came off the hitch. The chains are hooked up, so it's still being pulled. I get out and look, and I think, well, I can just pull out and reconnect it. I'll have someone help me pick this thing up, and it'll be all right. Joe, the trailer had somehow shoved the nose of itself under the truck, and there was some kind of safety latch deal that comes up to jam it in there. There's no way to get it out from underneath the truck. I mean, it's like it's designed to fuck you, man.
To get
so,
especially in those situations.
Like I drive the truck trying to get it out. Casey's like, stop! because the trailer would just drag anywhere I go. Oh man, it was horrific, and that's after everything finally came together.
No, fuck
I was able to actually get my stuff and move it towards a new destination. Yeah, so I somehow did the most stupid, yucky, retard shit, and trailer came disconnected, jammed underneath. So there's another hour of having every good Samaritan in the world come and look at my ignorance.
Right. Yeah, you almost rather just be stranded and helpless than somebody actually that it be documented of a fuck up.
Yeah,
like that. I know.
And nobody can help. I know enough about the situation.
Unless somebody got a forklift or some type of heavy machinery,
dudes are going to be able to get me out of this situation. But they all stopped, and I have to explain the whole fucking thing, start to finish to them. They shake their heads and say, well, I wish I could help you, bud, and then take off. That happens time and time again, and I'm like, damn it, dude. I'm starting to understand why people are so hateful when you ask them if they need help.
Oh, man.
Like, get away from me!
Like a flat tire. I'd rather sit there. Oh, man.
But eventually they get like the professional wrecker service to pick shit up and drag shit around, and then it's a special tool to make this trailer not destroy itself. Oh my God! Finally get on the road, but it's all the shit's in storage. After I paid some more people to load the stuff into storage, so all my stuff is in a building, a metal building somewhere, waiting to be burglarized. So that's a win.
Oh, you ain't got to worry. Unless you got toilet paper in that son of a bitch, ain't nobody going to steal no furniture right now, man.
No, that's work, man. That's like stealing a shovel or a garden.
Yeah, you know you got to work, man. Ain't nobody going to steal a shovel.
What are we going to do with that?
Fuck, man. Man, Joe, oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just pure hell, man. But, it's over. Now I just get to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to work, which somehow, after all this, feels like a huge blessing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, I'm pretty grumpy, don't get me wrong, because, I mean, getting one day off a month, will kind of do that. But, man, there's a lot of people. I didn't realize it because I'm on the opposite end of things. And my perspectives, I just couldn't see it from other people's. They're so fucked right now, man. Like all of Goodyear's shut down, Joe. Goodyear.
Dude, people are gonna need tires anyways.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, you don't think like all these. I guess you can do like drive-through service, but any waitress or waiter works in a restaurant. Any bar shut down. I mean, there's a lot of people that are completely fucked right now, man, and that's real shitty,
nothing. Man. I'm sorry. Okay, my mom has asthma, and so
mine too.
My mom shouldn't leave the house.
I agree.
It's a bad deal. But for everybody that's working age and healthy to not be doing anything but sitting around, finally have an excuse to not get off their dead asses.
This is what they need to do.
It's wrong, man. This is stupid.
It's not that it's probably not kind of bad that we got this virus going around, man, but it's not worth this type of fear and fucking insanity, man. They need to listen, Joe.
You're no worse off than you were before you knew about it.
If there was no news coverage, no one would even known the difference, man. I mean, I'm telling you, they need to crop dust the whole fucking country with this shit and tell everybody to get the fuck out and get back to life, man. Just fucking dump it all over everybody, man.
That's ridiculous.
I'm so fucking tired of it.
Our kids are going to be in a recession, starving to death 30 years from now because a couple people were afraid of a fairly severe cold. Yeah, if you got asthma and shit like that, you need to be real careful. And we're here to take care of you, do whatever we got to do for you to not get sick and die. But, everybody else needs to get off their dead asses.
It's insane. I mean, it's completely insane. At 40 years, I've never seen anything so shit for brain stupid as the way America is behaving right now. I mean, this is completely
all I need
insane.
Is coffee and tobacco.
Joe, that's another thing, man. First of all, the stores ain't got shit. But Walmart, man, see, they changed their hours from, I don't know, because it doesn't matter. It's times I'll never be available. You know what I mean? I do my shopping like after work because I get off late. Now I can't. So I've been living off coleslaw and NyQuil for about 5 days now. That's about all I fucking got, man.
You gotta have the worst month. Oh my Lord!
I'm so fucking pissed, man. I got on. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm about to get online and like do some Amazon shit. I was gonna try to order a 50-pound bag of beans. Fuck. They ain't got no beans. Man, I was looking for oatmeal. You know how much I like oatmeal, man.
Oh,
it's like
God.
they don't even know. Like we might have the next time an order might be ready is like April 13th or something. I'm like, man, I'm gonna start hurting people real bad way before April 13th. But I'm gonna be all right.
I wonder if like cigarette and snuff manufacturers are allowed to go to work. That's essential. Important.
Oh, that's one thing I said. Oh no, hang on. That's one thing I said because the government can control this however they want. Really, man, they can just hop it up however they want. They're not gonna. They'll do this. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go conspiracy theory a little bit. No matter how bad, they might want people to be scared and shit. But as soon as like alcohol and cigarettes get compromised, they know it's going to be way too fucked for them to be able to handle. And shit. They're not going to let that happen.
That's right.
They're not going to let that happen.
I was thinking this morning, and it's I have a pretty random imagination. I was thinking, basically, I would give up shoes or footwear. Like, you still have to do all the things you have to do, and I work where you're supposed to wear steel-toed shoes, but I would be shoe exempt if that's what it took to have coffee and
as soon as I run out of coffee, I mean, I'll be in prison, so, I mean, somebody's going to have to feed me, you know what I mean? Because as soon as nicotine and coffee go away, that's when all measures of civility are completely just void for my existence in life.
People that
I'm telling you.
Don't have that monkey on their back for nicotine. It's one thing if you make a conscious decision to give up nicotine and tobacco.
But
you know what you got in front of you. It's going to be hell. People know to stay away from you because you're going to be violent and evil. But multiply that times, I don't want to quit and I have to quit. Oh my God,
man! You know that. Yeah, it's not going to go well at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's only a few things people like me and you are holding on to besides family and Jesus and that's
some
coffee and tobacco.
Oatmeal too.
If we don't have those items, all civility gone.
I mean, no civility left at all. I'm a pretty decent guy. I mean, I get angry, but I mean, in general, in my core, I'm a pretty good human with but. Oh man, I got to fight it, but there's not going to be anything left. As soon as nicotine and coffee are gone, I mean, it's going to be like, man, it's going to be an episode. We're going to enter into the wild kingdom. It's going to be like a Discovery Channel episode. As soon as I run out of coffee, man, it's going to be like the larger animal is going to have to fuck.
I might have to hawk all that stuff in storage just to get a huge supply of snuff and coffee, just in case this thing doesn't stop. It'll have to stop. Once tobacco and coffee is gone.
Man, here's what's going to happen.
The government knows that the National Guard's going to have to be out here shooting people. Well, hell, that'll even break down because the government, most of those.
I'm telling you, Joe,
most of those.
Fuck, man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was going to say, man, this is only going to, there's no way that people are going to this is like a novelty thing, and everybody's excited, like, oh shit, gotta get food. 2 weeks, a month tops, and people are going to be like, fuck all this, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Be like, fuck all this. There's no way.
Pretend apocalypse is over, and it's going to be something more.
But man, I'm telling you right now, because a lot of people are doing kind of what I got to do. Like, man, people that make cereal, any kind of canned goods and shit, they are working non-stop right now. And in 1 month, there's going to be such a surplus of shit everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Because there's half the United States got so much fucking food, there's no way they can get any more. There's going to be truckloads. There's going to be semi-trucks just sitting on the side of the road filled with shit. You're going to be able to get a pallet of toilet paper for about $1 in a month, man. You know what I mean? Because right now they're fucking going assholes and elbows making toilet paper right now. They'll probably pay you to take a case of toilet paper in about a month from now, man. But,
oh my God!
Yeah, this is insane.
This thing's gone haywire. But I'm just thankful though that I got a way of generating a little money.
Me too. I mean, I'm the opposite. I'm working nonstop, man. If I was salary, I'd already cut so many people right now, though, man. Oh man.
Well, Governor Stitt said like it's a. Yesterday I was thinking I had a feeling like everybody's going to finally realize that they're overreacting and we can get our asses back to work and all that. But it turns out, they're like, no, shelter in place. The end of the world is here.
Oh, you're saying he should have said that? Yeah, I mean, it's insane. It's insane.
Well, I just took my family to the riverside. We went for a nice nature walk and just. We've been living life normal.
I mean, like a rational.
Most people socially interact with each other a lot more than my family and I.
It's
exactly the same. We don't go anywhere. We don't eat at restaurants. We don't do any of that anyway.
No, but I mean, at work, I work in a giant petri dish. But fuck, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is I've got another thing.
I think throughout the years, that's built. I mean, that's a nasty habit, but I think I've built up so many immunities from exposing myself to just all horrible things.
I'll tell you what. You know what? Now, you bring up a good point, man. In 1985, the average American, their immune system and their the biological makeup of their bodies would kick the fuck out of this virus. You know what I mean? We become such pussies. We become such pussies using fucking hand sanitizer and shit. They wouldn't even have put this shit on the news. They knew it wouldn't make a fuck. Back in 1985, there's no way. There's no way.
I still live that way, man. I drink tap water. I do all kinds of stuff that's considered taboo crazy these days. I drink tap water. I mean, I've always got bottled water around, but I drink tap water just on principle occasionally.
I don't want none of that.
2 or 3 glasses just to make sure.
I like your grandpa be like, I don't want any of that hippie bottled crap or something like that.
Oh, man, I remember when that crap first came out.
I remember.
That's the dumbest thing
I remember. I was like, why the fuck would you pay for water?
Man.
I got a whole case of water, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I do. But that's because you can smell the shit here, though, where I live, man.
A typical bottle of water is just one quick swallow. That's not enough.
Oh, no.
I've got to drink 3 or 4 bottles of water every time I'm thirsty.
I'll drink at least a third of a gallon.
I am covering the planet in plastic bottles.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, there's another side to this. I mean, the virus is legit. I mean that it exists. But I'm telling you, man, the government is practicing fucking controlling us. I'm telling you, man.
Dude, this gives them an opportunity for us to knowingly give up.
That's it, Joe. It's the like everyone's like, oh shit, man, we're afraid because people that are afraid are easy to pass laws against. You know what I mean? People that are scared.
They're doing it for their own good. They're just trying to help.
That's why
everybody's like, well, okay. I don't need to go anywhere.
They stoke the fire of like racism. And don't get me wrong, racism is alive and well, and it always will be. That's unfortunate. But what I'm saying is like the government and the media play that shit, man, where everybody hate. They make it so much worse where everybody thinks we're trying to kill each other. And I'm telling you, man, it's so they can chip away the Constitution a little bit at a time, man. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. People need to, really reflect, like, freedom, how much of your life, me personally, freedom's more valuable than my life, period.
Joe,
and that's what America's founded on. Well,
go ahead, man.
I'm not going to lose all my freedom because I'm scared of a cold. Then again, I'm going to be careful and cautious. I love this deal where people don't get too close to each other.
It's fantastic.
I've been waiting on that
they got
for
shit
40
sectioned
years,
off with tape and stuff. I think it's fucking stupid, but it's kind of funny. But
yeah, well, it's kind of handy, close talkers are finally getting called out. Like, you're talking too close to me now. It's actually okay to tell close talkers that.
Man.
I've been, Judge, I got to get to work, brother.
Okay, man. Hey, man, it was great. Man, now that I know that our schedules are so fucked up and opposite that it actually works out a little bit, man, this is kind of cool. I didn't know we could do this because you're just waking up and I'm about an hour or two from going to bed. So, man, maybe we can do this more often.
Hell yeah. I'm happy to call every other morning. I don't care. I'm not doing anything except drinking coffee, eating various frozen items, and dipping tobacco.
Hell yeah. That's all we need, brother. All right, well, man, you have a good day, man, and I'll be in touch with you.
You too.
All right.
I love you, Joe.
I love
Good
you.
talking to
I love you
Paul.
too. Always great, man. All right, Joe.
All right.
All right.
Bye.